Hello everyone. Welcome to Conversations with Sakina and your weekly Dragon Energy Pick-a-Card. The deck being used is the Tarot of Dragons. Take a look at the 3 different piles and choose the one you feel most drawn to by using the cards, the letters at the base of the cards, and or your intuition. Timestamps are in the description box below. Enjoy your reading. Welcome, Pile 1. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading and may not fit for you. If you find this is the case, please consider choosing another pile or just passing whatever doesn't work for you on to someone else. Also, please like and subscribe. We would very much appreciate it as it helps the channel grow. Okay, so let's take a look, Pile 1, at the energy from the dragons for this week. We have the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Shaman or the Magician. I'm going to move these over a little bit. Okay. All right, so what I'm seeing here is the Ace of Swords, a lot of breath, and I guess this could be considered fire, forging the sword, but swords are air, and I feel like the dragons are saying we need to breathe. It's important to do breath work of some sort because the potential of breathing the way you're supposed to breathe brings about amazing results. With the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like the dragons are saying if you're doing the breath work, whatever you're doing on a health level is going to get better and better and better. So your health is going to improve with this breath work. And this is not to say that you're unhealthy. This is just saying there can always be improvement. This dragon has, made all of these coins up here, pentacles up here, and he's still working on perfecting. So you might be doing a lot of different things for your health. Maybe you haven't thought of doing breath work to add to that. But whatever it is that you're doing physically for your health, breath work should be a part of that. And with the Shaman or the Magician, each one of these things aids in the manifestation of something else, whatever it is you're trying to create for yourself because you feel good. This is so much easier. So the dragons are also sharing, we have swords, which is air, we have pentacles, which is earth, and we have the Shaman or the Magician, which is either earth or air. So we have earth and air here. What we're missing is water and fire. So with the fire, they're saying there's no hurry, okay, to do this. Take your time in learning the breath work. You have time. But take your time in learning this breath work and using it to improve your health. Also, another benefit of this kind of breath work is that it removes fear and stress. The more oxygen you take in, and also, not sure if this is factual, I have read this, but supposedly cancer cannot survive in an oxygenated body. So if you are doing breath work, you're taking in a great deal of oxygen and you're filling your cells with oxygen. Thus becoming even more physically fit and healthy. So at any rate, this is not to say that this is going to cure that by any stretch, but it certainly can't hurt. But again, no fear, no anxiety. So we're talking, when you have no fear and your anxiety levels are down, your stress levels are down, that's also healthy for the body. And when you feel good, anything is possible. So that is the dragon message for the week. Until next week, take care. Welcome, Pile 2. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading and may not fit for you. If you find this is the case, please consider choosing another pile or just passing whatever doesn't work for you on to someone else. Also, please like and subscribe. We would very much appreciate it as it helps the channel grow. Okay, Pile 2, let's see what energy the dragons have for you this week. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Sire of Cups, or the King of Cups. Okay, so this looks like, with the Three of Swords, the most general way of looking at this is it is a card of loss. A card that makes you feel like you're going through something that you are never going to survive. Your mind is going 150,000 miles per hour as you're feeling the pain, and it is just unbearable. But the dragons, first of all, want you to know that this is a card of growth. A lesson you need to learn, as painful as it may be. It's something you need to learn. And yes, granted, it's going to be painful. But how you react to this is going to depend on the lesson, whether the lesson is learned the way it needs to be learned or not. Now hear them out. So we have the Ace of Wands here, which, as we know, fire can be rage. Okay? And a lot of damage can happen with fire. A lot of damage can happen with rage. So if your reaction to what happens here is that rage and anger towards everyone, that's just going to grow and grow and grow, and you're going to continue to get angry. Continue to get angry. If, on the other hand, you channel this sadness, this pain, this loss into a passion, something that you really love, something that you can create that can help you allay that pain and that suffering, that is going to be a whole nother dynamic. If you can do that, what's going to happen here is you are going to suddenly find yourself in a position where you have put out that angry fire. You are now fully in control of your emotions, and you can tune into your intuition and understand more what this was all about. You have an understanding, an emotional understanding of why things happen. And it doesn't have to be one of those situations that is so life-altering that you can't get past it. Now, this can be the loss of a loved one. It can be the loss of a job you love. It can be a loss of a relationship. It can be so many things. Sometimes, and the dragons are saying sometimes, this is your imagination. This is something that you thought could happen. And you're thinking it and thinking it, and it's growing because you're thinking it, and the universe is catching that growth. And the next thing you know, you're angry over something that hasn't even happened yet. And that anger is growing. The potential for that anger over something that hasn't happened is absolutely insane. It's what our minds can create. And the potential of that angry passion, that imagination, that whatever this is, can destroy a great deal. So the dragons are saying, if this is the situation, you need to get control of your emotions. Use your intuition, use your instinct. Heal. Don't allow your imagination, your mind, to take you on journeys like this. If you see this happening, ground yourself. And as we see here, we have swords for air, we have wands for fire, we have cups for water, but we have no earth, no pentacles. So this is not grounded thinking. You need to ground yourself and then focus in. And when you look at these three cards, to me, obviously the red stands out, but to me, this card is so calming, feeling in comparison. This is where you want to be. And the dragons are saying this is more than possible. So that is the message for the week. Until next week, take care. Welcome, Pile 3. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading and may not fit for you. If you find this is the case, please consider choosing another pile or just passing whatever doesn't work for you on to someone else. Also, please like and subscribe. We would very much appreciate it as it helps the channel grow. Okay, Pile 3, let's see what cards we have from the dragons for the week. We have Strength. We have the Five of Swords. And we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so it looks like, starting out with the Strength card here, it looks that you've been attempting to perhaps work with the shadow side of self, or dig a little deeper into your inner workings, so to speak, on a spiritual level, on a physical level, on a human level. And the dragons are saying you seem to be really battling things. The thinking, how you're thinking is quite the battle. The energy between the beast and the human, or the shadow and the light, the spiritual and the physical. You're battling somehow. And they're seeing this energy. This is what you'd like to have happen, but this is currently what is going on. I do believe that they're saying here that you're going through what some call the dark night of the soul. It is where things truly seem to fall apart in a way that you maybe cannot understand, and things seem devastating, as though you'll never come out of them. Things are stripped away, as we see, this dragon is walking away from all of this. But in this case, it's not always by choice. It is a necessity. It is something that you need to go through so that you will grow as you were meant to grow, for human lessons, for your soul. So for some, this very well could be the dark night of the soul. For others, I think there is something that you are struggling with, struggling to believe, I'm going to say. Maybe it's struggling to believe in dragon energy. Maybe it's struggling to believe in a guide or angels, or, that there's anyone there really helping you out, really behind the scenes where you can't see them. Maybe you're having a hard time believing that they're even there. Maybe things are going so awry in life that, you just can't believe, and you don't feel like anyone is walking with you. And, because of that, you've kind of put love on hold. You've kind of put your intuition on hold. You're walking away because even though you're maybe trying to work at it, trying to work at, connecting, it's just not happening. So sometimes it's just easier to walk away. The dragons are asking that you not. They want you to continue on this. They want you to endure whatever is happening and to work with it, because strength is also a healing card. This can be healed. Whatever this is can be healed. This is a healing card, and cups, water, is healing. So they're asking you to hang in there. Even if this is dark night of the soul, it will end. You will heal. Everything that you lose, you'll understand is healing you from the inside. You might not understand it right away, but you will eventually understand what it has done for you. So that is the message from the dragons for this week. Until next week, take care.